Hi everybody, I'm back. I made it. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. So it's Friday Night Live, and I'm glad to be here with you. And if you're live, feel free to say hi, leave a comment for me, let me know that you're here, and let's interact. Boy, it's been quite a week. It's been a fun week, a good week, and also a week with some level of stress here and there. And what's been fun for me in doing these videos is it really makes me ponder not only things that I normally ponder, but what I've already shared in video, because now that I've put words out there, I kind of better live by them, you know what I mean? So in any case, I had an experience yesterday that I wanted to share with you because I think it could be helpful. Yesterday morning, I got busy in my head, you know, and I started thinking about everything that I needed to do, which was a lot. And I also started thinking about things that are uncertain, right? I don't have the answers to them, and I have some areas where I'm in flux. And whenever there's transition, it can be easy to feel a little bit concerned or worried about that. And I had to remember back about, okay, but ask, you know, get in touch with your future self, because your future self has the answer and everything's okay. You don't need to worry about that. When you're worrying, that means that you're not being present. So glad when I can remember these things. Anyway, so yes, I reminded myself of my own words, and I thought, well, okay, what am I gonna do in this moment then? Because I still was feeling some stress about some uncertainty. And I realized that I just needed to let myself feel grounded. And whenever I do that, I feel better. So for me, I can feel grounded by really just taking a few deep breaths. Even that first, just a deep breath like that, you know, letting my shoulders drop, feeling the oxygen enter my body and release. And that's the first step. And then the next step is the next breath. So I did a few of those, and I thought, oh, I'm close. I feel like I can get into a little meditation here. Because you know how you have to kind of be in the right frame of mind for that? Which is a little counterintuitive, because often we'll say, well, when you can meditate, then you can feel, then things can level out in your life, and you can be more available for what life has to offer you. That might be a fancy way of saying that it just makes life easier. And so in any case, I felt myself getting closer to be able to do that. And I thought, okay, well, I'll just do my own kind of prayer, or my own kind of mini meditation. I've learned that you don't have to meditate doesn't mean that you have to sit down and cross your legs for an hour and hold a certain position and stop your mind from thinking of anything, because, well, our mind, it's natural for our mind to think of things. What I've learned is that I can meditate in small bursts, and that works well for me. And it's better than me going, well, I'm so busy, I'm too busy, I can't take an extra 30 minutes to meditate, or an extra hour, whatever, you know, time that one might have in mind to think that's a time frame for a proper meditation. So what I've learned is that I can just do 30 seconds here and there, a minute here and there. I've kind of redefined meditating for myself anyway, and so you might find some value in this. So I find that it means grounding myself, like centering myself. And what I wanted to do, when I get into that mode of feeling, really more of a mode of feeling rather than thinking, and I feel something come over, like a wave come over my body, and everything else doesn't matter at that moment. So there I was, and I had been doing dishes, and a lot of times I do a lot of my thinking when I'm doing dishes. And I just thought, oh, I looked, and there was sunshine coming through a window, and I was like, perfect, I could use some sunshine in my life. And I stepped into the sunshine, and it felt so good, just that warmth. You can just imagine, even if you are somewhere where it's nighttime right now, even if you're in a place where it's overcast or where you don't have any direct sunlight, probably just by me describing this experience that I had, you can slip into that feeling space of what does that feel like to step into some sunshine, and just that warmth, that wave of warmth that comes through, and it's very rejuvenating, right? So I was able to do that, and to me, I'll let myself feel a sense of connection. I'll like feel like an imaginary line or energy between myself and the sky and the earth. And when I felt that sunshine come my way, it was great. I just probably wasn't more than a minute that I was just there, you know, and it was quiet. The cat wasn't meowing, was not demanding anything of me, and it was perfect. And so I encourage you to think of times and ways when you can get a little glimpse of what it might be like to just center yourself, and then take advantage of that moment. You know, when you can take a few moments away from whatever it is that's keeping you busy, whatever people that are drawing on your energy. It's so important. You can be so much more available to others when you've centered yourself and you've gotten present. Yeah, so I was able to let go of that feeling of stress, because I just got into that I am space. I am here. I am one. You know, I feel centered. So that's kind of personal what I just shared with you. This is a little bit of how I do it, and everyone can do it in their own way. Maybe just my words now are triggering you to think of some ways that work for you. It might be going out in nature. It might be doing some gardening. It might be taking a walk, something physical activity. See, it doesn't have to be just sitting down still. So, yeah. Anyway, I encourage you to find some moments of time, if you're not a regular meditator, to just pause and step into some sunshine. And if it's not there, just visualize some sunshine. Feel what that's like, to feel that warming sensation in your body. And just take a few deep breaths, pause, stop what you're doing, and let yourself get more centered and more present. Because again, when you can be more present in your own body, in your own self, you can be more present and available for those around you, the people in your life whom you care about and you love. And that's what makes life good. All right, so thanks for joining me, and share this video if you feel so inclined, and like my business page, please. I would love it if you would do that and spread the word that I'm here. Little by little, I'm growing a following, and I love that you people are joining me here and commenting when you get a chance. It puts a smile on my face. And hopefully I put a smile on your face. Hope you enjoy your long weekend, if that's what you have in store for yourself. And take care, and look forward to seeing you next Friday. Thanks, y'all.